Hey Virgo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to the Treehouse. Today we're going to be getting tarot and oracle messages for Virgos going from mid-January on into the beginning of February. So before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for a great 2023, all the likes and the subscribes. I so appreciate it. I so appreciate that support. It reminds me that like these messages are worth the time and getting heard, and I'd probably be doing it anyway. Because I love doing it for you, but thank you. All right, you guys, we're going to get right into the Divine Feather deck just for an oracle message to kick everything off. What message does Virgo need to know? Does Virgo need to hear? It's the message of the Nuthatch. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some aces, because those are like the universe's gifts coming in. What's coming towards you, Virgo? Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to hear? We're only going to take the cards that fly out on their own. That's the deal. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, focus on you directly, say hi in the comment section, so that I've got something to focus on that represents you. It could even be an emoji. And I encourage everybody else to do that as well for each other. This is a positive and safe place for everybody, and I seal that with my intention and my word. We have the Hermit card out already. This is your energy. There's our ace, boo. There's our ace. And it's one of my favorite aces. It's Ace of Cups. This is love. Okay, so we start with the Three of Pentacles. I'm just going to give you kind of a brief overview of the energy, but we're going to really need to unpack this. Three of Pentacles is talking about collaboration, about teamwork, in a setting where each individual shares the same goal. Now, this could be work, like literally your employment, or it could be like therapy. It could be online dating for some of you guys. You get the point. So it's very vague, but that's where the energy is. You know, tarot's pricking up your ears for that. Then we've got King of Swords. This could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who's strong-minded, strong-willed. They're very logical. They're not much in their heart emotional space. They don't make emotional decisions, is what I mean by that. They make their decisions based on logic and strategy. They can also be a great person for advice. Just throwing that out there. We've got right in the center of our reading, love. This could be a flush of creativity, because cups represent like the heart, emotions, and creativity, right? Because they're so linked. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is about your independence and being very happily independent, financially independent. This is the recognition that you're going to be okay on your own and that you can actually thrive. And then we end with Virgo energy, the Hermit. In the darkest of night, you can still see using this lantern. This lantern represents wisdom, your intuition. It's about introspection. So there's this quiet energy of solitude, and gratitude is oftentimes linked to this. It's all about seeking wisdom. There's definitely a sense of that you're seeking wisdom in this reading. And let's get more out. So Three of Pentacles, that teamwork collaboration vibe we had right here. What about that? What do we need to know for Virgos? Mid-January, going into February, what do we need for Virgos? Devil flips and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But what flies out, I'm only taking flyers, is the Emperor card in reverse. Interesting. We got the Emperor and the Empress in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. How funny. You're really happy about this, but it's like something's falling apart, but you're happy about it. Something within and it's because there's just it's like the leadership has gone away. And in a sense, for some of you guys, the leadership has weakened and grown kind of ridiculous. How interesting. If this is resonating, and you feel like sharing, I'd so love to know, what is the scenario? So basically, something is it's serving you really well. The fact that this thing has this teamwork, this collaboration, is kind of coming apart at the seams. The Emperor and the Empress, those are divine counterparts, but they came out in reverse. This looks like a split. At one point, you guys were a team trying to make the same thing work. And now there's this split, and it's making you very, very happy, and it's welcoming abundance in your life. Now we move on to the King of Swords. Who's this King of Swords? Page of Wands. This is very much, the energy here is about considering new things, open-mindedness. It's almost like there's a sense that you have been working towards something or not giving up on something. And it's, even though on days it's been exhausting, there's this part of you that doesn't want to give up and it wants to keep an open mind to what's possible. This could be in the heart, in the face of heartbreak. So this is like dredging through heartbreak, and the light at the end of the tunnel is your belief that it gets better because it has to. And I guarantee you with the Ace of Cups, it does. 2 fly out. So, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Virgo, anything that's new, whether it's a new project, a skill, a set of classes, whether it's new thinking, like a fresh idea, fresh, like a wacky approach to something, that is going to serve you really well. Because this is definitely a time of letting go of what hasn't been working, a time that it's time to recognize what's been flowing, what you need to move past, and it's going to require imagination. So that's one of those things where you just have to let it flow to you, right? Sit back and let it flow. This is fresh inspiration. This is fresh enthusiasm, and you've earned it. Ace of Cups, opening a new deck. I want all the cards at my beck and call for Ace of Cups. This is exciting. This is new creativity or new love, a new relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, what's this Ace of Cups? Right away, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Victory, the Sun card. Bear with me, I really want more cards out of here. There we go. Working together. Happiness. Earlier we had the 3 of Pentacles, the teamwork collaboration vibe with the 9 of Cups. We have it again. This is 2 individuals making something work, being happy at the end of the day. But it's not without taking a moment to really acknowledge that there is work involved and whether it's worth continuing on. Because it is possible that these 2 people have a lot of love for each other, and the challenge at hand can throw them off balance, which would be pulling back their energy, maybe coming into a place of negative thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing. And so while that is certainly a possibility, it always is. And there's this recognition that there's something budding, there's something wonderful here, and that there could be a lot of happiness. And it's going to require teamwork. Nine of Pentacles. Independence. What is this independent vibe? Wow, moving forward. I do want to mention this card actually was sitting over here. I didn't pick it up with the cups, the love offer. This is success. This is victory. It's kind of important, right? Having huge success and victory, coming together with this individual that is holding this cup out to you. and having huge success in working with them to make this happen. With the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Chariot card. So this is something independently that you're doing on your own that starts to pick up pace and grow very successful. There's no challenge that is going to stand in your way or stop you. So this could be financially, this could be with your career. This could be with an investment if you're thinking about making an investment. You're coming out of a place of wishy-washiness. You're going to be able to see very clearly what you need to prioritize. It's going to be a good time to definitely fill out a calendar and focus. The World card. The world is opening up to you. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear of people from quite a great distance from you, if there's travel involved or an opportunity to travel. The World card also talks about an old ending, like an ending of an old chapter. So if this is a financial reading, if this is resonating to you financially, it's like, you know what? 2023 can really stay in the past because this is a new chapter completely. And it's like your career is gaining momentum. For those of you who are really focused on relationship and this is resonating, this is about you being able to continue to keep yourself, not lose yourself within a relationship. And in fact, your personal life, your independence, your money, your investments, the things that you are independently focused on are going to gather momentum, okay? And then we have the Hermit card. And this is the introspection vibe. This is Virgo all the way. What I like about your reading, Virgo, for January into February is that you are aware of, you see the options ahead of you. You're also very aware of your imagination, and your imagination is lively this month. So when trying to make choices, it's best to go in and occupy Hermit energy. I think you are thinking, this is definitely connected to financial prosperity, money somehow. And I don't think you want to spend too much money. So it's like being careful with that. There's many options. You might be tempted quite a bit. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a moment of deep communication with a family member, somebody close to you. This is somebody you have a lot of memories with, could be a friend, but either way, if they are a friend or they are a family member, they go way back with you. This is a game-changing moment. I think you're going to be aware of all the different things you could possibly say to them. And rather than blurt it out and be impulsive, which you will be tempted to do, you are being encouraged to go within and consider what to say and how to say it. Because there is a huge change attached to this. This is the Judgment card. And what you say can actually have a great effect on your relationship. A very deep reading. And so this is looking at possibly at this relationship. Like from this point forward, we're going to be doing this, or we're going to be like this with one another. With the Two of Wands here, you're seeing great potential in what your relationship with this familiar person could be. And that's how you want your words directed. You want them directed with love into the future. But you will be tempted to be impulsive, and they might be impulsive themselves. So of course, responding impulsively would be a temptation. But what you say here is going to really have long-term effects on your relationship. So all in all, this is a very deep reading. There's a lot of things happening with you this month. And I'm wishing you all the best. I love you all. Take good care of yourselves. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.